John Snyder, you did it again. You gave me hope in this Seattle Seahawks team. So, first, welcome back to EBJR. I am proud to wear this shirt again. I am proud because Seattle, from last week to this week, wow, what they have done to give these fans hope is insane with this free agency. So, first, after I posted my video last Saturday, I thought, okay, we're going to the draft, we're getting Jackson Dart. And then we signed Sam Darnold to a 3-year, $100 million contract, which honestly, I'm okay with this. People are like, yeah, he's a younger Geno Smith. Geno Smith did solid for us last year. Sam Darnold did great last year for the Vikings. Sure, what could he go back to his old ways? Possibly. The thing is, after a season he had last year, his bar is set high, and he wants to live that bar. He's happy to be here in Seattle. He wants to be here in Seattle, and honestly, I'm happy to have him here in Seattle because now we have a younger guy who we don't have to worry about getting old and leaving like Geno did. Geno was old. We all knew he wasn't going to be here forever. Got him out here for third-round pick, got Sam Darnold in. I am so happy we have a younger version of Geno Smith, which I'm weird to say that. But I'm happy to have him. Like, yeah, he sold in the playoffs for the Vikings. Thing is that Rams team is a good team. The Vikings were on the fall off. The Rams were on the rise. I think Sam Darnold could do well in Seattle, especially after this pickup last night, which, woo! Cooper Kupp is a Seattle Seahawk. Welcome home, Cooper Kupp. This dude has been terrorizing us since 2017. Thank God he is on our team now. Thank God he is home in Seattle. Yeah, he's 32. The thing is, this dude is so smart. Sean McVay said he's another coach on the field. Thank God we have him to help Jack Smith and Jigba. They're both slot guys. They are both the tiny guys. They can do the same thing. But the thing is, with JSN and listening to Cooper Kupp, that'll get him even better. That could get Cooper Kupp to mentor Jack Smith and Jigba like Adrian Peterson did to Rashad Penny a few years ago when he was on Seattle, where Rashad Penny had his breakout year for Seattle. Granted, Rashad Penny did nothing after that in Philly because Philly didn't play him. But that year for Seattle, Rashad Penny did great because he had a mentor like Adrian Peterson. Having a mentor in the same position who is currently still playing, that is what these guys need. And that's what Cooper Kupp's going to help do with Jack Smith and Jigba. He is going to mentor him to make him even better after JSN's breakout year. You know, with both those guys who are teams got to worry about, they grab MVS, which I am. Look, MVS, not the biggest name, underrated guy, massive deep ball threat. He will take off like that. And that's what he did last year for the Saints. He was gone down the field. He dominated in the deep ball. And we got him for cheap, too. 1 year, $5.5 million, which is insane how I'm saying that's cheap. Seattle got this sneaky signing in because no one else, I don't think anyone else saw him there. Like, he flew under the radar. I didn't know he was a free agent. I love it. I love this MVS signing. I absolutely love it. But you know what I love more than an MVS signing? The DeMarcus Lawrence signing. I know I'm going boom, 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 but I'm just happy about this team right now. DeMarcus Lawrence, 3 sacks in 4 games last year. Yeah, he's getting older, but the thing is, he is a beast on the D-line. He has been the beast on the D-line for Dallas in his whole career. And with now him on Seattle's D-line, DeMarcus Lawrence, Leonard Williams, Byron Murphy, Jaron Reed. Those are the 4 starters on the D-line. But then you also have younger guys to sub in with a pass rush who did great last year, like Derek Hall, Boye Mafe. This Seattle rush defense is going to be great. This Seattle pass defense on the D line is going to be incredible. They just gotta live up to their full potential. That's what they need to do, and they did that last year. They had a great pass defense last year. They killed Kirk Cousins on the Falcons, which, granted, Kirk Cousins was doing good at the start of the season, then he started to fall off. But this Seahawks D line won them a few games they needed to win. They put pressure on Sam Darnold last year in the Vikings, and then Darnold put up this deep ball to Justin Jefferson that Tariq Woolen just didn't cover. I think that's okay, because now Sam Darnold's on our team, so it's all good. And also, what Seattle needs to start worrying about now, going into the draft, going into everything else, the O-line. You cannot have a paper-mache O-line, and that's what they have. This thin O-line that's not going to do anything for you. Geno Smith got killed last year with that D-line. Only good part of that O-line. Only good part of that O-line was Charles Cross, who was hurt a little bit last year. They signed Josh Jones from the Ravens, who I would go on this whole rant like, oh yeah, we got Josh Jones, so I don't know who he is, so I hope he does good for us. I'm happy we signed some O-linemen. But now with all those free agency signings, we can worry about this in the draft. Seattle can go into the draft with high expectations to get a good O-lineman. Pick 18. Before I was worried about, last week, we had to get Jackson Dart. We don't need Jackson Dart. We got Sam Darnold. It's the same to say. We got to get a wide receiver to fill in for DK. We got to get the kid from Ohio State. We don't need any more. We got Cooper Kupp and JSN and MVS. Don't need him. Seattle can worry about this pick for an O-line now. We are now comfortable to filling this pick with the O-line, which hopefully Snyder and Mike McDonald can do that and get the O-line help to help Sam Darnold. We saw what Sam Darnold can do last year when he has time in the pocket, which we haven't seen that part of Sam Darnold until last year, which he got the lucky end of the straw with J.J. McCarthy getting hurt. If Sam Darnold could have a capable O-line, he will find the guys downfield like Cooper Kupp, JSN, MVS, AJ Barner, Kenneth. Seattle has the weapons again. Seattle has the weapons. They just need the time to go through the motions. They need the time to hit the right guys they have to hit. They have the guys. They just need the O-line now to help out Charles Cross and the rest of them. They have the center from Michigan a few years ago, Olu Timmy, who is solid to say the least. But thing is, not elite. He's solid. He can block sometimes. Other times he can't. They need help. The guards are the ones who need the help. Seattle needs to get a good interior guard, and then they should do fine. The Niners are falling apart. The Niners just re-signed Kyle Juszczyk today. They are on the down low, though. The Niners are going down. Cardinals, we don't know what they're doing. We never know what the Cardinals are doing. The Rams are a team in the West Seattle needs to worry about, because they did good last year, made it to second round of the playoffs. They did good last year. Seattle needs to worry about them. Even though Seattle did beat them, last game of the season last year because they had all their backups in. Still, Seattle did win. Thank God. If not, that would have been bad. I would have had to owe someone $20. That's besides the point, though. If Seattle could beat the Rams next year, we win the division. That's all Seattle needs to do. And they're building the squad to beat the Rams. Only part they got to do is build the O-line to stop Jared Verse and Brandon Fisk. Then Sam Darnold will be safe in the pocket. But let's not get too focused on the future. Let's just worry about the draft at this point. Seattle needs the help in the O-line. And with that, thank you for watching this video. I know it's a quick one, but I'm just in a good mood with this team. Thank you for watching. Peace.